Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Today our presentation would like to explain about unemployment in India for the past 3 years. This topic is important because unemployment does not only affect the economy but also people's income, lifestyle and social stability. My name is Muhammad Azrul Naim bin Hasni Badrul and I will start by introducing the topic and giving an overall overview. Over the past 3 years, India has gone through major economic changes, especially during the past COVID-19 recovery period. Many economic activity resumed, business reopened, and investment level improved. On the surface, this development show economic progress. However, when we look at employment condition, the situation was less positive. Job creation did not grow at the same pace as the labor force. As a result, many people, especially young graduates, continue to face difficulties in finding stable employment. India has a very large and young population. Every year, millions of new workers enter the labor market. This creates strong pressure on the economy to generate enough jobs. In this presentation, we will discuss unemployment in India over the past 3 years, the background of the issue, the main trends and challenges, the measures taken to overcome unemployment, and finally our conclusion. Now I will pass the presentation to the next speaker, who will explain the background of unemployment in India.
Thank you, Naim. My name is Muhammad Danish and I will explain about the background of unemployment in India for the past 3 years. After the COVID-19 pandemic, India slowly entered a recovery phase. Economic activity restarted and sectors such as service and manufacturing began to grow again. However, this recovery was not equally reflected in employment opportunities. Many companies focus on cost reduction, automation, and improving productivity instead of hiring more workers. Because of this, employment growth remains slow even though economic growth improved. Another important factor is India's demographic structure. A large number of young people enter the labor market every year. While this provides a strong potential workforce, it also increases competition for limited job opportunities. As a result, many fresh graduates struggle to find jobs that match their educational background. Some remain unemployed for long periods, while others accepted jobs below their skill level. This situation shows that unemployment in India is not a short-term issue, but a structural problem that requires continuous attention. Next, I will pass the presentation to the following speaker, who will discuss the main issues and unemployment trends. Thank you.
Thank you, Danish. My name is Muhammad Shafiq and I will explain about the main issue and unemployment trends in India over the past 3 years. One major issue was uneven job creation across different economic sectors. Most new jobs were created in high-skilled and technology-based industries. While these sectors supported economic growth, they did not generate enough jobs for the large labor force. As a result, young employment became a serious concern, especially in urban areas. Many graduates had academic knowledge but lacked practical skills and work experience, making it difficult for them to compete in the job market. Another important trend was the increase in informal and temporary employment. People who could not secure formal jobs turned to self-employment or casual work. Although this helped them earn income, it did not provide job security or stable wages. In addition, technological advancements and automation reduced demand for low-skilled labor, further increasing employment risks for certain groups. Overall, these trends show that employment in India over the past 3 years were influenced by both economic recovery challenge and long-term structural weaknesses. Now, I will pass the presentation to the next speaker, who will explain the measures used to overcome unemployment. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Muhammad Aika Firdaus, and I will explain about the measure taken by the Indian government to overcome employment over the past 3 years. One important policy is the employment-linked incentive policy, which encourages companies to hire more workers by offering financial incentive. This policy helps increase formal employment, especially in manufacturing and service sector. Another key program is MGNREGS, which provide guaranteed employment opportunities for rural households. This program helped reduce rural employment and supported household income during period and economic uncertainty. The government also expands skill development and vocational training program to reduce skill mismatch and improve employability among young people and fresh graduates. In addition, support for micro, small, and medium enterprise play a major role in job creation as their business are labor intensive. Public infrastructure projects also generate short-term employment while supporting long-term economic development. Now, I will pass the presentation to the last speaker for the conclusion.
Thank you, Daus. My name is Muhammad Amar Hazid bin Muhammad Rizwan, and I will conclude our presentation on unemployment in India for the past 3 years. In conclusion, unemployment in India remains a major challenge despite gradual economic recovery after the COVID-19 pandemic. Although economic activity and investment improved, job creation did not keep pace with the growing labor force. Structural issues such as a skill mismatch, jobless growth, informal employment, and unequal access to job opportunities continue to affect labor market performance. These problems were especially serious for young people and low-skilled workers. Government policy and measures have reduced the impact of unemployment by providing job opportunities, improving skills, and supporting vulnerable groups. However, these measures alone are not enough to fully resolve problems. For long-term improvement, India needs to focus on expanding labor-intensive industry, strengthening education and training system, and also increasing formal employment opportunities. Overall, addressing unemployment is essential for inclusive economic growth and long-term economic stability. That's conclude our presentation. Thank you for listening.